Good morning, students. In artificial intelligence, in the next topic we have machine translation. Machine translation in knowledge base. The first slide we are going to see the definition of machine translation. The first point, machine translation is a automated translation. It is then automated translation. And then second point, the translation of text or speech by a computer with no human involvement. Already we have the first point, it is an automated translation. The second point, the translation of text or speech by a computer with no human involvement. And then definition, coming to the third point, for the translating purpose we have a different types of machine translation software, but in artificial intelligence we are going to use only the two methods of translation software. We will see in the next slide. The first slide we have completed the definition of machine translation. The first point, machine translation is an automated translation, and then second point, the translation of text or speech by a computer with no human involvement. In the next slide we are going to see about need of machine translation in the artificial intelligence. So coming to the next slide, we have a statistics from research by Common Sense Advisory Firm. So we have a three different types of statistics. First one represents the blue color, second one is the orange color, third one is the green color. The first one, 72.1% of the consumers spend most of all of their time on sites in their own language. So in that we have an example. If you opened any government websites or any other websites, for example, if you open the Tamil Nadu officials, Tamil Nadu government of Tamil Nadu website, the website will be developed by English language. So after you open the Tamil Nadu government website, so you, in the right side, top of the website right side corner, if you want to translate the page in your own language, you have one text box in the right side. And second one, coming to the orange color box, 72.4% say they would be more likely to buy a product with information in their own language. The same example, if you want to purchase any product, so we are using then our own language in the particular website. And the next one, coming to the third statistics, coming to the green color box represent 56.2% say that the ability to obtain information in their own language is more important than price. On the next slide we have areas in which machine translation is useful. In the real-time communication where it would not be practical for a human translate, example chat and email. So we have an example for Skype translator. Coming to the Skype translator, in the Skype, voice translator can currently translate the conversations in 10 languages, including English, Spanish, French, German, Chinese, Italian, Arabic and Russian. So coming to the Skype text translator, it is available in more than 60 languages for clear, seamless instant messaging. So coming to the next slide, we have types of machine translations. For translating the text or speech, there are many different types of machine translation software available, but in the artificial intelligence we have two methods of machine translation. First one is RBMT, that means rule based machine translation. Second one is statistical machine translation, SMT. These are all the two machine translations we are using in the artificial intelligence. In the next slide we have a definition of rule based machine translation. It is one of the type of machine translation. We have two types of machine translation. The first one is rule based machine translation, RBMT. Second one is the statistical machine translation, SMT. So we'll see the definition of rule based machine translation, the first one. So the rule based machine systems translation, it is the combination of languages and grammar. So it is the combination of languages means it includes different types of languages included in their database for the purpose of translating one language to another language, and also it is included grammar rules and dictionaries for common words. And the next point, specialist dictionaries are created to focus on certain industries or disciplines. So the rule based machine translation is created for to focus the industries or some other disciplines. So most of the industries based on that RBM translator method. In the next slide, we have a types of RBMT, types of rule based machine translation. In that we have a two types. The first one is the direct machine translation system, that means direct MT. Second one is the transfer based MT, transfer based machine translation, or transfer RBMT, transfer rule based machine translation. These are all the two methods we have available in types of RBMT. So coming to the first slide, direct machine translation, it is one of the type of RBMT, rule based machine translation. We have a 2 points in that. First one, direct based machine translation is ideally suitable for the translation of long sentences. And then second point, it is based on dictionary based machine translation. It is based on dictionary based machine translation. If suppose the user typed something, so the direct machine translation refer the dictionary and the information sending to the user page. Is coming to the next method, transfer based machine translation. It is a type of machine translation. It is currently one of the most widely used method machine translation in the artificial intelligence. So coming to this method, in this method translation is converted into 3 steps. The first one, analysis of the source language text to determine its grammatical structure, and then and transfer of the second method, interlingua. It means in Tamil we have a very good definition for interlingua. It is called as idai-moli. So before getting to the output, the particular statement is transferred to interlingua. First one, the source text to the information is converted to the analysis, and the next one is the interlingua. So after that, a particular statement is transferred to target text. The transfer based MT systems are capable of using knowledge of the source and target languages. In transfer based machine translation method, to make a translation, it is necessary to have an intermediate representation that captures the meaning of the original sentences in order to generate the correct translations. The next slide, we have an example for transfer based machine translations. Already we know, so we have a 3 types of phases in transfer based machine translation. First one is analysis, second one is the transfer, and third one is the generation. So in the previous diagram we have seen the 3 phases, source text and interlingua, target text. So the same analysis, transfer and generation. So we have an example statement, Sita slept in garden, and then first one, the statement is analysis, process is over, after that it will be transferred the second phase, and the next one is the generation phase. So the finally the particular statement is converted into Hindi language. So these are all the 3 process we are creating for to transfer the one language to another language. So coming to the next slide, we have statistical machine translation. It is the second type of machine translation, I mean SMT. The first point, statistical machine translation learns how to translate by analyzing existing human translation. So we have some database. So in the database we have some details about the agents or humans. Statistical machine translation learns how to translate by analyzing existing human translation. So in that phase it will analyze the particular human details, and then after that information will be translated to the corresponding user. And then second point, machine translator can use a database as the source for all the information it need for translating. And also statistical machine translation provides good quality data when large and qualified corpora available. And also the second point, the translation is fluent, meaning it reads well and therefore it meets user expectations.